And a semi-pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Matlack Messer Field here on the campus of Earlham College on a drizzly day here in Richmond, Indiana, as we are ready to open the 2017 Earlham men's soccer season. The Quakers will play host to the the Heidelberg Student Princes, led by Men. Men is their all-time leading scorer with -3. This is a great day here on the Earlham campus, as this will be the first game, the inaugural game, in the brand new Matlack Messer Stadium. We're just, about maybe 100 yards from the old Matlack Field in a brand new, and I would say covered, warm, dry press box, which is a welcome respite from last year and the dodging the lightning bolts and rainstorms and men's anger. The Quakers finished last season with a 6-11 overall record, 2-7 in conference play, and their opponents today, the Heidelberg Student Princes, finished last year with a 7-10-1 overall record and were 4-1 in the Ohio Athletic Conference. For Earlham, Sam Bird enters his third season as the head men's soccer coach at his alma mater. He graduated in 2003 and served as an assistant coach for longtime head coach Roy Messer for 2 seasons before being promoted to head coach in May of 2015. And for the Student Princes, they are coached by Pat Svilik, who enters his second season at Heidelberg. And the Quakers, they're going to need to replace 3 of their top 4 scorers from last year's squad. Sophomore Micah Rowland will be Earlham's top offensive returner. He scored a team-high 3 goals last year to go along with a .769 shooting percentage. Senior Aiden Klemmer, junior Yuki Adams, and sophomore Paget Gustafsson are the 3 returners to have started at least 14 games a season ago. Heidelberg returns their top 2 offensive threats in Joseph Talarico and Alexis Mendoza. The Student Princes combined for 11 goals and 25 points last year. Earlham has not played Heidelberg since joining the HCAC prior to the 2010 season, and the Quakers are getting ready to get this match underway. We'll be back in just a moment with the starting lineups. You are watching Quaker Soccer on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
At the Reed Orthopedic Center, our physicians and support team devote themselves to helping you return to a healthy and active lifestyle. Our expertise includes shoulder, elbow, foot, ankle, hand, wrist, hip, and knee injuries, as well as pain management and rehabilitation and school athletic training programs and sports medicine. We are committed to providing you with the best possible orthopedic treatment that we can. To request an appointment at the Reed Orthopedic Center, call 765-935-8905.
Little Sheba's Restaurant and Zini's Place. Come join us in Richmond at 175 Fort Wayne Avenue or at our newest location in Centerville at 129 East Main Street. Grab one of our gourmet pizzas, a deluxe sandwich, steak or fresh salad, and an ice-cold beer or your favorite wine. Featuring live music every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, plus more in our smoke-free environment. 10% discount with a valid student ID. It's better than being home.
Best One Tire and Service has been committed to our partners since 1948. With more than 250 locations in 26 states, Best One puts over 1 million tires on the road every year. Superior tires, expert service, competitive prices. Best One Tire and Service, where the best costs less.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark with Best One of Richmond. Because Best One is one of Bridgestone's largest retailers, we offer exclusive Bridgestone savings. Visit us in Richmond to save on Bridgestone tires today.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski from Radio Troy Digital Sports. You know what, staying in shape isn't always the easiest thing to do. So to help assist me, I work out in just one place, that's Family Fitness. I can do everything from lifting, body pump, kick fit, body flow, kettlebell, Zumba, CrossFit, and more. So if you're looking for a great way to stay or get into shape, check out Family Fitness Works in Richmond. Give them a call at 935-9191 or go to their website, familyfitnessworks.com.
Back at Matlack Messer Stadium here on the campus of Earlham College, and you are in the Quaker pregame show brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shearer. We highly encourage you to contact Kevin for all your auto, home, and other insurance needs. Kevin Shearer with Farm Bureau Insurance. Here are the starting lineups for the visiting Heidelberg Student Princes. In goal, a junior from Westerville, Ohio, number 0, Jake Kress. And now the field players. A freshman from Parma, Ohio, number 3, Jared Chavez. A sophomore from Chula Vista, California, number 4, Kyle Morton. A senior from Woodville, Ohio, number 7, Garrett McAfee. A junior from Mumbai, India, number 8, Porus Shroff. A senior from El Paso, Texas, number 10, Alexis Mendoza. A junior from Powell, Ohio, number 12, Joseph Talarico. A junior from San Diego, California, number 14, Kiki Alvarado. A senior from Parma, Ohio, number 16, Anthony Raimondo. Anthony Raimondo. Next, a freshman from Brunswick, Ohio, number 17, Corey Gilbert. And a sophomore from Dallas, Texas, number 22, Malik Muhammad. So again, it'll be Kress in goal. Then you've got Chavez, Morton, McAfee, Shroff, Mendoza, Talarico, Alvarado, Raimondo, Gilbert, and Muhammad. And now the starting lineup for your Earlham Quakers. In goal will be a junior from Paoli, Pennsylvania, double 0 Peter Cassius. A sophomore from Silver Spring, Maryland, number 3, Micah Rowland. A junior from Decatur, Georgia, number 7, Liam Ferguson. A senior from Olympia, Washington, number 8, Aiden Klemmer. A junior from Woodbury, Minnesota, number 9, Yuki Adams. A junior from right here in Richmond, Indiana, number 10, Michael Black. A freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 13, Hunter Huber. A senior from Lexington, Kentucky, number 14, Valentino Mbaya. A freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 15, Jeffrey Doyer. A senior from Belgrade, Serbia, number 21, Vojislav Tatarovic. And rounding out the field players, a freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 24, Jeremy Doyer. So again, for your Quakers will be Cachetas in goal, Rowland, Ferguson, Klemmer, Adams, Black, Huber, Mbaya, Doyer, Tatarovic, and Jeremy Doyer. So Jeffrey and Jeremy Doyer will be the two Doyers on the field for the Quakers. As I mentioned, the Quakers are coached by Sam Bird. The assistant coach is Aaron Gustine. Your athletic trainer, Bill Kinsey, and the best SID that has ever been in the state of Indiana, Mitch Blakespor. So we are getting ready here on this overcast and rainy day. I want to thank, again, our pregame sponsor, Kevin Shearer with Farm Bureau Insurance. And we're going to come right back with the opening kick in just a moment. You're watching Quaker Soccer on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
At First Bank Richmond, we provide you with an excellent banking experience. Whether it's personal checking, savings, mortgage loans, consumer loans, retail lending, or trust and investments, you can count on First Bank Richmond. First Bank Richmond has been serving the Richmond area since 1887. For more information, give them a call at 962-2581 or go to their website at firstbankrichmond.com.
And we are proud to be back at Matlack Messer Field. And want to thank everyone, all of the boosters, and certainly former head coach Roy Messer for all of their time and treasure donated to make this fantastic facility. It is such a treat to have a press box and nice locker rooms here on campus, nice new dugouts. This is really becoming a first-class facility. Certainly you have Darrell Bean Stadium, which is the best college football stadium in this area, and Randall Sadler Stadium for the baseball. There is not a better park in the Midwest for college. And now you've got Matlack Messer Field that is right up there with them. The Quakers will be in the maroon, attacking offensively from left to right on your screen. The Student Princes will be in white, attacking right to left on your screen. Quakers came out initially in a 4-4-2 lineup. There is a crossing pass that is not cleared completely. And then we had thought maybe there was a foul. There was indeed a foul called. So it will be a goal kick. And it'll help if I get, I always do that. Don't tell Troy. He gets angry. As you can see, we didn't have the clock operated properly, which if you've ever tuned into a broadcast with me, you know is apropos. You might certainly hear the rain on the crowd mic downstairs, and want to thank the fans that have made their way out to Matlack Messer Field. That pass will get through. Quakers will get on the attack. Tatarovich not able to get into that pass from Muhammad. Mbaya will not be able to keep that ball in play. The Student Princes with the ball. And that will be out of play and possession will go back to the Quakers. Jeffrey Doyer will get it into the field of play, and the Student Princes will work the ball up pitch. That will be stolen by Huber. And it should be a Quaker throw in. Huber with the throw. Tatarovich could not get there, but Huber comes back. Yuki Adams not able to get there in time, and the Student Princes will give it right back to the Quakers in the midfield. And it will be another ball kicked out of play. Quakers with the quick throw. The defenseman will get it up. Here is Yuki Adams. He's got to be fouled. And there was no foul called. Interesting. That ball will be put out front. No offside. It's going to be a wide open shot. And a nice save. Peter Kashadis got a hand on that ball. I mean, that was a shot that I feel like that the student Princes have to do better on that ball. Tallarico was in open field and sent the ball high, but Kashadis with a fantastic job of getting a hand on it and just sending it over the crossbar, and there's a goal. Kashadis not able to corral that ball. He did get his hands on it, and Corey Gilbert will come away with the goal. Kiki Alvarado will get the assist. Kashadis had that ball, and you have to wonder how much the moisture, the rain, contributed to him not being able to contain that ball. And after making such a wonderful save to give up that goal, has to be a little disheartening for Kashadis. But nonetheless, Heidelberg draws first blood. The first score in new Matlack Messer Stadium will go to the visitors. And here's another ball for Corey Gilbert. He sends it out wide, and it will go out of play. Tried to find Schroff on that far side. Give credit to the student Princes putting the pressure on Kashadis while he was trying to make a play on the corner. He definitely had both hands on the ball, but just not able to keep control. Mbaya loses possession. Huber with a nice steal away from Muhammad. Tatarovic has it stolen by Chavez. Mbaya and Black trying to keep possession, but it will go for naught, and Gilbert comes down with the ball again. He'll put a cross in, and Kashadis will get that one. I'm not sure exactly why Tallarico is standing over him like he owes him money, but have the official there with a couple of words for both gents. And that was a missed kick there for Kashadis. Does not even get to the midfield circle, and we have a foul. Heidelberg will have a free kick on the Earlham side of the circle. And Klemmer not able to clear it completely, and Huber will give the Quakers some breathing room. All the way back now to McAfee. Raimundo. Yuki Adams now for the Quakers. Tatarovic back to Yuki. Yuki tried to switch it, get it over to Mbaya, and it was intercepted. Kashadis out off his line, and looks like he is hobbled. Not sure if he twisted something or got kicked or rolled up on. Back up under his own power. That's a good sign. Tatarovic gets around, he'll put it up, and no real challenge for Kress. Perhaps just trying to see if Kress would have the same problem as Kashadis had with the gloves. Huber with the throw in, and Mbaya could not get the header. was a nice little give and go. The Student Prince is still with the ball. There's a spin and fire, and it goes wide of the net. I believe that was Michael Black. No, excuse me, Mendoza. Oh, it was Tallarico that spun and kicked. Tallarico battling along with Doyer. It'll be Jeffrey on that far side. Quakers have not had any real sustained possession in the first almost 10 minutes of this match. And that ball just a little too far for Tatarovich. Kress will put it back into play. Yuki Adams with the interception. Chavez, no, not Chavez, Rowland. McAfee will steal that and allow Kress to punt it. And that's a tough challenge there by Yuki Adams, and that will be a foul. So Kress will come out, motioning for his mates to get deep. Puts in a nice ball. Roland initially kept it alive, and Yuki Adams sent it upfield. He was trying to get it to Jeremy Doyer. Now Clemmer, nice job of shielding that ball until Cachetis could get there. We've played 11 minutes here at the new Matlack Messer Stadium. Fantastic facility. Liam Ferguson now with the ball and loses it. Just a little heavy touch there. Turning was Gilbert. He puts it out. And will be a Heidelberg throw-in. Gilbert will take it on the far side. Nope, he'll drop it off. That ball put up in the air. Dangerous territory. Cachetis out of position and cleared by Huber. So Cachetis, you might have seen on the camera, I know it's a little far view there, but Cachetis gave the international sign for sub me out. So you might remember a few minutes ago back in that far corner when went chasing after a ball and stayed down for a few minutes. It looks like he is determined he cannot keep going effectively, and that's nearly another goal. Tallarico with the header that goes just wide. Had Muhammad been able to fill that backside, that would have been an easy goal. We have three Quakers warming up on that far sideline. Clemmer will take the goal kick from Cachetis. More than likely, the substitute goalkeeper for Cachetis will be Nicola Monti, a junior from Vandalia, Ohio. Roland could not get there in time. McAfee now finds Mendoza. Back to McAfee as Tatarovich puts on some pressure. Now Nambaya will chase after it. Huber loses control. official says get back a little bit, and Chavez will get it in to McAfee. (1-0) your score. Heidelberg with the goal from Corey Gilbert, assisted by Kiki Alvarado. And now we'll see if Talarico can get there in time. He cannot, and just kicking the ball out of play was Liam Ferguson. Nice clear. Allow his mates to come back and help him with some defense and get set up. That ball will stay in play, and now will be kicked out of play. So what I would assume, it's going to be a corner. Looks like Mendoza will go take the corner for Heidelberg. As we near the end of the 15-minute mark and the beginning of the 16-minute mark here in this match, Mendoza sends it up high, and that ball will be headed over the crossbar. And we will have our first substitution of this game. It will not be for Cachetas. Micah Rowland will come out. And I think it's Drew Fitzgibbon. And it is. Fitzgibbon, a freshman from Cincinnati, Ohio. Jeremy Doyer will knock it out of play. Yeah, it was a foul, and now the free kick, and a missed opportunity for Heidelberg with the Quakers give it back as Michael Black could not advance the ball to his forwards. Now here's an opportunity, and Tatarovich not able to put it out in front for Fitzgibbon. A lot of these balls are bouncing off a bit heavier than I believe the players are expecting, and perhaps because of the moisture on the turf, will add a little speed as the ball skips and slides, skids, whatever S word you want to use. McAfee puts it up. Muhammad could not keep it. Tatarovich shields. Raimondo Mbaya, can he get there? He does. He heads it down into an open area, but unfortunately none of his mates could get there. And now Heidelberg on the attack. And they miss an opportunity. Klimmer will let that go all the way back to Cachetas. Cachetas decides not to pick it up. And again, you wonder if that's due to his discomfort. I don't know if you want to call it an injury or what have you, but he is not 100%. Klimmer sends it up pitch. Fitzgibbon. That's a nice ball out in front of Doyer, but he will not be able to get there. In the who-me foul. That is going to be a free kick in very dangerous territory for Heidelberg. This will be the Quakers' first real good opportunity for a shot on goal. It looks like Michael Black and Yuki Adams will be over there. I'm guessing that Yuki will take the kick. Heidelberg gets their wall set up. Yuki gets started. He puts the ball up. There's a header, and it just goes wide. Ferguson is saying that it was tipped, and I believe the officials are going to agree, so it will be a corner for the Quakers. So Yuki Adams will take the corner. Kress in goal. A lot of Heidelberg players up front, and that's a foul against the Quakers. Not sure if that was called on Huber. So Kress will take the kick. And there was a really nice job by Ferguson. And again, Mohammed not able to get a good shot on frame there. Klimmer will take the kick. So here's a Heidelberg throw. It'll be Mohammed, I believe, taking it here near side. Nope, he will drop it off for Chavez. Chavez to Morton. Yuki Adams putting on some pressure. Morton keeps it. Now Tatarovich. They got a Doyer in the far side. There's Black. Puts it out front. Can Tatarovich get there? He will not. Good defense by McAfee. Ball is put up into the penalty box area. Quakers not able to get any offense going. And give the student Princes some credit for some strong defense. Kress.
Come on, Tino! Let's go, Tino!
Will pick the ball up and fakes the throw. Mohammed. Talarico, a sliding tackle by Klimmer. Talarico is there with Klimmer, and we'll see who gets the call. It looks like the referee is going to call a corner.
Hey, come on now, Ralph. We all saw that better than
Kiki Alvarado will take the corner, and I'm kind of side with the gentleman in the crowd that asked the ref if he's all that cleanly. Tough position there for the ref from the backside. Alvarado with the corner kick, and it will go out of play, and will be a goal kick for the Quakers. And you can tell Cachetas is not 100% at all, favoring that right leg, whether it's the ankle, calf, knee, what have you. And not making a change kind of leads me to believe, and this was pointed out by men, that perhaps the second goalkeeper is not here. And I'm hearing that Monty is out for a month. I think we can get men a kit, get him out there. Mendoza kept it alive, and now McAfee. Tried to thread the needle, could not do it. And so far, the passing efficiency for the Quakers, well, actually for both teams, but particularly the Quakers, has not been fantastic. You have to wonder how much the conditions are playing into that. And obviously it's also the first game, so you're not going to be quite as sharp as you would be in mid-season form. That ball nearly got through to Doyer. Tatarovich just off his shin, not towards Fitzgibbon. Quakers kind of caught in between a high press and sitting back, really. I mean, they're not really pressing that much, but they do have generally 4 to 5 players across midfield, and that will be a Quaker throw in. See if they go fast. They do not. Huber will throw it back as one of the student princes tying his shoe. So effectively you were playing a man up there for a brief bit. Nice steal by Yuki Adams. He will take a wonder goal shot, and it sails well above the net. Again, just want to take the opportunity to thank all of the alumni, students and athletes and donors that helped make this facility, and certainly Roy Messer. What a fantastic gift and opportunity for these soccer players to play in a good facility. That ball goes off of Yuki's face. Mendoza gets it on the far side. Gilbert now will do some footwork and will need to cross it at some point. He does not, and it will be a Quaker ball. Yuki Adams up to Tatarovich. Here's an opportunity for the Quakers if they can get it going. And again, Tatarovich not able to put it out in front for Mbaya. And another missed attacking opportunity for Earlham. Nice little stop and go by Chavez that had Fitzgibbons on roller skates. And again, footing certainly not fantastic out there with all the rain that we've had here recently. Tatarovich missing the header. Battling with Mendoza. Heidelberg definitely ahead on possession, time of possession here so far in this match. Huber, nice give and go with Mbaya. Did a nice job being able to save that ball. Michael Black sailed that ball too far in front of Mbaya. Those two not really on the same page. And that ball will go out of play, and it'll be a Quaker throw-in from deep in their territory. Huber misses Mbaya. Mendoza. Oh, and Gilbert tried a back heel kick, but it didn't matter because there's a goal, and that is by Mendoza. I think that was off a deflection. Not entirely sure assist would be called there. So just a straight goal for Mendoza. And again, you can see Cachetas. Well, now you can with the camera back on midfield there. But Cachetas is, without question, not at 100%. Muhammad and Chavez come off for Heidelberg. Kyle Morton back on the pitch, along with 15, Alex Aviles.
Sioux Princes came from number 10, Alexis Mendoza.
So Alex Aviles, number 15, a sophomore from San Diego, California, back on the pitch, or on the pitch for the first time, and Kyle Morton, a sophomore from Chula Vista, on the pitch for the first time. And that was another heavy touch by Huber. Here's Aviles. Puts it out front, and the Heidelberg not able to get a shot at the time, but Talarico will center it. Alvarado decided to tee off that. No foul called there. Yuki Adams will have a foul called against him. Referee having some words there with Alvarado. It will be a free kick for Earlham. Clemmer. Aviles came in, and I think Morton came back in. So Clemmer's free kick. Wait, is 13 in? If that's so, is that guy in the center there 13? Okay, then that's Chase Paulson, a freshman from San Clemente, California. No, that's 12. Is it 13 or 12? It is 13? Okay, so yeah. So Paulson and Avilas were the subs. 13 and 15. Chavez and Mohammed out for Heidelberg. Here's an attacking opportunity for Heidelberg. On that far side, Gilbert, he's already scored one. Cross, Huberg hits it right to Tallarico. Certainly not on purpose, but that was the ultimate result. Fitzgibbon, he tried to put it out in front for Tatarovich. Tatarovich was not on a run, and plus that pass was far too heavy anyway. And again, I think these players having a tough time adjusting to how the ball is not being slowed down by the grass because of the moisture. I'm not sure how that ball wasn't out of play, but it does finally get kicked out. It will be a Heidelberg throw. And Cachetas hobbles to get that save. Not sure he's going to be able to kick it. Well, he's going to try, and he does. And definitely in pain after that. He is doing a great job battling, as we talked about. The Quakers' second goalkeeper out for 1 month. So they are in a tough spot. Doyer. Jeremy. Yuki Adams now with the ball. Unfortunately for the Quakers, they are just not able to get any type of sustained possession. Alvarado on a run. It will be cleared by Ferguson. It will Heidelberg throw on the far side. Your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Heidelberg 2, Earlham 0. As the rain starts to fall a little harder here. There's the cross, and nice job for Cachetas. Doing a great job battling, and he just needs to throw it, and he does. Huber. Sorry. Fitzgibbon, he will get there, being chased and held by Paulson. Quakers with an opportunity. Fitzgibbon on his left foot, dishes it off, and Tatarovich scores. Offsides. I am in a bad spot. I can't see the official on this near side. And my apologies. Get everybody all excited. In our position here in the new press box, the near side official is screened from my view there. And it did not generally watch the action instead of the screen here. Clemmer with a nice job shielding Gilbert. And we've got a sub. 2 Quakers will come in. Looks like Tatarovich will sit down, as will Jeremy Doyer. And coming in Ryoji Fusiji, I believe. And Joel Michael Intikiermi. So Intikiermi, a freshman from Kusami, Ghana. And Ryoji Fusiji, a freshman from Tokyo, Japan. Huber to Mbaya. Try to get it back to Huber. Quaker throw. Huber will take it. Paulson came up from his defense role and had his ball deflected. Heidelberg sub. It appears that Kyle Morton will come off. And I believe, is it Schroff back on, or is that number 6? Is that a 6? That is a 6. Bryce Zalesnik, a freshman from North Royalton, Ohio. Aviles battling with Yuki Adams. Yuki will put it up. Chasing after it will be Intikiermi. Mbaya battling. McAfee wound up winning that ball. Heidelberg switches to the far side. Their ball intercepted by Jeffrey Doyer. Alvarado puts it up. And I believe we had an offsides. As McAfee got a little too far. Good job of Huber and Klemmer stepping up a bit. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Heidelberg 2, Quakers 0. Intikiermi. Some fresh legs and some speed up top. Ball off the chest there at Talarico, and he's got some room to move. As Huber closes it down quickly, though. Aviles was not able to do the give and go pass. And that should be a Heidelberg throw. Talarico throws it, looking for Aviles. Does not find him. Yuki Adams sends it over Fitzgibbon's head. And Heidelberg will have a throw in front of their bench. Kress to Paulson. Back to Kress. He needs to get going. And I like that pressure from the Quakers again with the footing out there. Like definitely putting on that pressure. Michael Black, again, holding it just a little bit in that Heidelberg defense. They waste no time. That's an offsides. Aviles definitely was a step beyond the defender. So Klemmer will take the free kick. Ferguson trying to find Fitzgibbon. Neither he or Jeffrey Doyer could get there in time. That's a dangerous throw. Unfortunately, Intikiermi not get there in time. Nearly stolen by Fitzgibbon. He'll continue to chase after it. Quaker throw just at midfield. 7.5 minutes remaining in this first half. McAfee to Paulson. Alvarado It's on the far side. Gilbert spins. That's going to be Heidelberg throw. Ferguson will send it deep. Into Kierme. Gets there right as Kress gets there. Definitely love the pace that Inti Kierme brings up top. Very active. The Quaker throw. Huber will take it just in front of our position. Nice crowd here on this rainy Friday afternoon for the inaugural game at Matlack Messer Stadium. Valentino Ambaya will grab a rest, and coming in for the Quakers will be Brevin Smith, a freshman from Yorktown, Indiana. Huber tried to find Fitzgibbon. It'll get back to Black. Yuki Adams. And a whistle, not sure what the issue was there. Some type of foul. Don't believe it was offside, and I didn't see really any foul to speak of, but nonetheless, possession given to Heidelberg. Gilbert. And that's a foul. And I believe Quakers are fortunate as let's see, who was that on that far side? As Doyer was going to ground, he pulled the Heidelberg player down with him, but the Heidelberg foul was before that. Klimmer to Huber. I believe it was Gilbert 17 with the foul for Heidelberg, I believe. McAfee back to Kress. Yuki Adams with the header. Alvarado heads it down. Black battling with Zalesnik. Paulson. As the rain comes down again, a little harder. Black over to Doyer. Ferguson. Tried to find Fusiji. A lot of alternating possession out there at the moment. Gilbert trying to get it to Alvarado, and Ferguson didn't clear it when he had the chance. Avilas not there, and again, Cachetas in that right leg is without question battling fantastically. Corey Gilbert will sit down for Heidelberg. And maybe Benjamin McQuillan. I think that's 24, but I'm old. Of course, Min is no help. Who is that, man? Who is on the far side? It's either 20 or 24, I believe. 20? It might be 20. It is 20. Christian Keisel, a senior from Tiffin, Ohio, is in for Heidelberg. 20 for 17. Ferguson will chip it up into Kierme. And Doyer battling. And it will go over to Heidelberg. The throw in, as we are Winding down to 2 minutes to play in the first half. Huber gets possession and nearly got it to Intikiermi. Fitzgibbon and Fusiji trying to regain possession for the Quakers. That'll go back to Zalesnik. And switch to McAfee. McAfee looking for a place to go. Has it stolen by Clemmer. Black now. Drops it back to Ferguson. And now stolen by Zalesnik. He has Tallarico with him. Zalesnik maybe held on to possession just a little bit too long. And Cachetas will hobble to the back to get the ball. And we'll have to let Clemmer take the kick.
1 minute remaining in the first half. 1 minute.
Clemmer sends it to midfield. Black with the header. Fusiji chasing after it. Keisel to Tallarico. Oh, and that was tough. Cachetas tried to clear it with his right leg, and again back to hobbling. Quakers looking to trim this 2-0 lead to 1 before the whistle. Does not look like it's going to happen as we're under 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And there you have it. So on your Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard at the half, Heidelberg 2, Earlham 0. We'll be back with some numbers here for the first half in just a moment. You're watching Quaker Soccer on the Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Finding a used car dealership you can trust is not an easy thing to do, but for me, the choice was an easy one. I went to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond. I purchased my last 2 cars from Tony's and couldn't be happier with the service. They didn't pressure me, and they worked with me through the entire process. If you're in the market for a great used vehicle, get to Tony's Car Sales in Richmond, 250 National Road West, or give them a call at 962-5665, or go to their website, Tony'sCarSales.com. For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond-Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. In a small town, a company like theirs cannot stay in business for as long as they have without being very good at what they do. It's not just about quality work, it's about customer service. If that's the kind of experience you want on your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Call Reynolds Plumbing today at 966-0994.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0002.
For over a century, Richmond Power & Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedication dedicated and talented employees, they are advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. Richmond Power and Light provides reliable, low-cost energy and technology services in a customer-focused, environmentally responsible, safety-conscious manner. Richmond Power and Light. Together we make powerful partners.
Since 1994, Beach Automotive has provided motorists in the Richmond area with comprehensive auto repair services that include car and truck care, alignment, brakes, tires, engine, transmission, and more. You'll be hard-pressed to find the same level of expertise that our auto mechanic specialists provide. For a high-performing vehicle, trust Beach Automotive. To learn more, call 765-966-8181. Beach Automotive, 110 East Main Street, Richmond.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
For the past 35 years, Van Vliet Insurance has built a reputation of bringing a personal touch. That's because at Van Vliet, it's all about you, your needs, your life, and our town. Along with providing quality coverage to individuals, families, and local businesses, we're proud of our community and the opportunity we have to protect your future within it. Van Vliet Insurance, an Erie Insurance representative. Hometown professionals at work for you.
Back at Matlack Messer Stadium, as we are at halftime with your score on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Heidelberg 2, Earlham 0. Now some first half statistics. Corey Gilbert led off the scoring for Heidelberg at the 4:38 mark with goal number 1, assisted by Kiki Alvarado. And then Heidelberg got the second at the 26:13 mark. And I believe it was Corey Gilbert. No, excuse me. Alexis Mendoza that got the goal. Listed as Garrett Littler, but it was Alexis Mendoza who scored that second goal. So shots in the first half, Heidelberg with 10, Earlham with only 3. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe only one of those was on target for the Quakers. Heidelberg with 3 corner kicks to Earlham's 1. And Peter Cachetas is listed as having 2 saves, but moreover, with his injured leg, he has done a lot more than just those 2 saves by even being out there. Both teams with 3 fouls in that first half. In terms of the shots for Heidelberg, they were led with 5 shots by Tallarico, Corey Gilbert with 3, and Mendoza with 1. That totals 9. And then, obviously, Alvarado with the assist, and Gilbert and Mendoza with the goals. For the Quakers, their shots came from Liam Ferguson, Yuki Adams, and Drew Fitzgibbon. So just about 8 minutes remaining here in the halftime period on the inaugural opening of Matlack Messer Stadium. Fantastic crowd here today, even with the rain. And it looks to be a great season for the Quakers with this fantastic facility. And again, I want to thank everybody involved with the Quaker administration and Quaker athletic department as well as Roy Messer and the rest of the alumni and donors that have contributed to this fantastic facility. We have a Quaker warming up in goal, taking some shots. I'm not sure if we'll see a sub or not. Yeah, not a actually goal. So it appears that Chima Ndukwu will be in goal for the Quakers. And as I mentioned, with the injury to Peter Kashadis, you got to give him tons of credit for battling through that first half. And quite honestly, with the amount of possession and attacking that Heidelberg did with an injured leg and really just playing on the one leg, Kashadis giving up just 2 goals. And as we mentioned on that first one, he had the ball in his hands, was not able to contain it. I'm not sure if it was due to the moisture on the ball or what have you, but nonetheless, a goal was scored. The second one was more of a traditional actual goal from the team, not more of a fluke as I would consider the first one, but nonetheless it counted as a goal. So when we come back in the second half, it will appear the freshman from Chesterton, Indiana, a graduate of Culver Academy, Chima Ndukwu, will be in goal for the Quakers. We'll be back closer to the start of the second half. We appreciate you tuning in and watching Quaker Soccer on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Mancino's is family-friendly, serving fresh grinders, pizza, pasta, and salads daily. They serve great food priced for family budgets. And whether it's one of their homemade grinders, salads, or pizza, there's sure to be something for everyone in your family. Our baking process may cost a little more and take more time, but the end result of freshness and flavor make the real difference in all of Mancino's award-winning products. Mancino's of Richmond. Give them a call at 966-1161 or go to their website, Mancino'sofRichmond.com.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
Summit Computer Systems is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware service, support, design services, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and more. Summit Computers, 1427 Chester Boulevard in Richmond. Give them a call at 939-2120.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Wish me luck, wish me luck. We've all said it. Thing is, life doesn't run on luck. For most people, it takes careful planning. A lot more than, say, crossing your fingers or toes. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Because as your life changes, your life insurance coverage should do the same. And when it comes to your coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
New Vision Sports is a training program that focuses on the training and improvement of the serious-minded athlete, including all ages and skill levels. From creating customized workout plans to providing ongoing motivation and support, New Vision strives to help you achieve your training goals. Their trainers use a variety of effective workout plans based on your specific goals. New Vision Sports, 977-5831, or go to their website, newvisionsports.com. That's New Vision Sports with a Z.
It's summertime, the kids are home, and traffic on your carpet is pretty heavy. Let Georgia Direct install stain-proof, waterproof carpet that's easy to take care of and gives your home a fresh new look. Georgia Direct has great-looking carpet, colorful tile, beautiful hardwood flooring, and more. And for the kitchen, the Georgia Direct showroom features lots of new cabinets and design ideas. Georgia Direct in Richmond, National Road East, exit 156A, just off I-70, next to Red Lobster. For price, selection, experience, and service, it's Georgia Direct.
As an internet service provider, Parallax Systems offers reliable residential high-speed internet service and business service. With a fiber backbone reaching over 150 miles, we have created a multifaceted delivery system. Our dark fiber leasing has proved beneficial to public and private sectors alike. Parallax serves Wayne County and surrounding areas. Parallax Systems, when speed matters, a division of Richmond Power and Light.
Not all insurance agents are the same. Choosing the right one can make a big difference in price, service, and value. That's why you should choose Harrington Hoke Insurance. As an independent agent, they don't work for an insurance company. They work for you, the client. And their job is to get to know you, your family, and your business so that they can help you develop an insurance plan that is just for you. Serving Richmond and all of Indiana since 1933, Harrington Hoke Insurance, we got this. The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
And we are back at Matlack Messer Stadium, just underway. A reminder, if you missed the halftime report, Quakers have a new keeper. It's Chima Ndukwu, as Kashadis gave his all with that injured right leg and made it through the first half. And the Quakers on the attack. Inti Kierme initially had the ball. Now Jeffrey Doyer. That's going to be an offsides on Jeremy Doyer. So Cress will come out. Cress getting his players into position and puts the foot into it deep. Offsides. Zalesnik battling for it. Yuki coming up short. That allows Alvarado. Now McAfee on the far side. Nice job by Quakers getting that ball. And they look to be on the attack. And again, Quakers not on the same page offensively. Brevin Smith, I believe, 17, looks like him on that far side, and it is. Along with Hunter Huber. Ndukwu was very happy that ball went wide. Give the young man some credit for getting in there under adverse circumstances. Not a goalie by trade. And getting in there to give the Quakers hopefully 45 scoreless minutes. Let's see if the Quakers can get a goal back. Ball will go out off of Intikiermi. Vilas on that. No, it's not a Vilas. Excuse me. That was Mendoza on the far side. Gilbert could not keep the ball in play. Except if that wasn't Gilbert, that was Muhammad. He couldn't keep it in play. I think the kits should have numbers the size of, I don't know, maybe a blimp or something so I can see them, because I'm, having a lot of difficulty seeing those numbers on the far side. I know that's Zalesnik and has it stolen by Black, but Zalesnik gets it back. And Alvarado. That's an offside. Not sure. Gilbert asking for some help with, looked like he was holding the flag up. No call for, there is a handball. So that will be a Quaker free kick. Huber drops it off to Clemmer. Huber with some room to run, and then nice pass, drop-off pass there by Fitzgibbon. And it will be a corner for the Quakers. Brevin Smith. Well, no, Yuki Adam. Well, Brevin was over there. Calm down. Slow down. Don't yell at old people too fast. Brevin was there initially. Then Yuki started rolling over. You need to be more tolerant of us elderly folks, man. Young enough. Brevin cannot get to that ball before it goes out of play, so it'll be a kick for Heidelberg. A throw in for Heidelberg. Paulson. Send it up, pitch, and out of play. Well over Muhammad's head. Huber with the header, but it will go out of play right in front of the Quaker bench. Alvarado puts it out front for Muhammad. Muhammad will cross it. Dangerous area. Zalesnik couldn't get there. Good job of Doyer clearing him. That's a sliding tackle that was completely legal. Got the ball. Oh, and off of the sidebar, Ndukwu is down, as is Talarico. Talarico and Ndukwu. Ndukwu now will get up. Talarico stays down. And that shot just going off the sidebar. Very, very fortunate for the Quakers. As Ndukwu was caught in no man's land. I believe it's going to be a throw-in for Heidelberg. As Tallarico still coming up gingerly. And Dukwu, as you know, not a keeper. So he came out and collided with Tallarico. See the Quaker Sports Medicine staff having a word with Ndukwu. And it will be Heidelberg throw as soon as we are set to get going. With the clock stopped here at 38:43 in the second half. Tallarico trying to stretch out his left leg. We're back underway. Nice footwork by Mendoza. Alvarado could not get the ball to net, but he does get possession. He comes up hobbling just a bit. There's McAfee on that far side, tries to put it out front for Muhammad. Muhammad will get there and centers, but it will be cleared by Klemmer. Now, and a heavy touch by Inti Kiermi, or that would have been an attacking opportunity for the Quakers. It would have been 2v2 at least. Oh, it will be Heidelberg throw. And another shot that hits the crossbar. That time it was Corey Gilbert looking for a brace and did not get it. And again, Ndukwu getting lucky again. As one shot hit the sidebar, one shot hit the crossbar. Puts a nice foot into it. It's to midfield. And that ball will go all the way back to Kress. Huber gets tackled away off of the ball and then repays Muhammad for that. Nice body blocked by both folks. McAfee and Fitzgibbon battling. Fitzgibbon goes to ground, and it will be Heidelberg throw. McAfee goes quickly, looking for Muhammad. Huber misses it. Tallarico drops it off for Muhammad, who centers. And missing the clearance was Ferguson, and Doyer will now get there, and it looks like it was. I do see the flag up. Again, a tough position for me to see that flag. Good job by men recognizing that, so it will be a free kick for Earlham. It would help if I start the clock. The worst clock management ever. Klemmer with the kick. Zalesnik with the header. Yuki Adams couldn't control it. Paulson to McAfee. Now Muhammad will wait. Huber not able to get it. But Klemmer will ultimately wind up with possession. And that's a tough tackle. That was a very dangerous tackle, and apparently cleanly in the referee's estimation. Looked like it went right through the back of Brevin Smith. Jeffrey Doyer cleared it now out front for Inti Kiermi, but will not be able to get there. Muhammad, far side. Tried to get it to Tallarico, could not get there before Huber. Zalesnik with a tough tackle. And the official letting a lot of tough challenges and tackles go. As long as that's consistent, that's fine. And there's Schroff, and again, another offside. So Quakers with yet another free kick. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, Heidelberg 2, Quakers 0. Quakers being demonstrably outshot. At this point, it's probably around 13-3, 14-3, somewhere in that range. Alvarado will lose it out of play. It will be a Quaker throw. I think that may be Cassius that's finally leaving the pitch, hobbling off with his left foot, getting to the Gator. Yuki Adams now on a 4v5, and for some reason Yuki decides to send it up and over the goal into that back net. So Kress will put the ball into play. Looks like we have a sub here for Heidelberg, as Anthony Raimondo will sit down. And I believe Kyle Morton will check back on. So Mohammed is also off. So 16 and 22 are off. Fitzgibbon couldn't get ball over to Smith. Huber will keep it in the Quakers' attacking third. Smith was knocked off the ball, and that will be a foul. Foul was against Tallarico. So Yuki Adams with the free kick. Sends it up high. Good ball. And it looked like the Quakers had a chance. Not sure if that was Ferguson or Fitzgibbon. There was definitely a scoring opportunity there for the Quakers. Tatarovich comes in for Fitzgibbon. Brady Bubb in for Inti Kierme. And I'm sorry I missed the last what looks like 16. All right, well, we mentioned Brady Bubb. 20. Hockey Johnson is in for the first time, the junior from Tacoma Park, Maryland. Brady Bubb is a sophomore from Fort Wayne, Indiana. And Tatarovich was the previous starter back in. Heidelberg with the throw. McAfee on that far side gets it in. Hockey Johnson not able to keep the ball. Put out front for Gilbert. Chasing down, and with the tackle was Jeffrey Doyer. Kept the ball in play and need to clear it. And now we have a late whistle. And it was a foul against Heidelberg. Ndukwu just got under the ball, had a lot of backspin on it. Heidelberg missing an opportunity. McAfee out front for Alvarado. Will he be able to get there? Clemmer will cut him off and let the ball go out of play for a goal kick. Chima Ndukwu has played 15 minutes of scoreless football. Tallarico will sit down. He was involved in that collision with Ndukwu. So he will go out. And I believe Christian Kiesel back in. Kress sends it high upstairs. Tatarovich with the header. Bub looks to center. Nope, drops it back to Doyer. Back to Bub. Bub being held to Tatarovich. And nothing so far comes of it. There's a centering pass from Tatarovich that will go weakly to Kress. So that was some Quaker possession deep into Heidelberg territory, and really nothing of any substance came of it. Now here's a chance. Kiesel will sail it high. No real challenge for Ndukwu. I believe it's 20, isn't it? It's not 20? Thank God. I thought I was losing my mind. Gilbert will keep possession. Alvarado to Mendoza. Mendoza finds it. Paulson, who will look up pitch. Trying to find Alvarado. Clemmer with a header will go out of play. Well, actually, it was put out of play by Brevin Smith. So Leo Robles will check in for Heidelberg as Mendoza sits down. There's a tough ball and a missed opportunity for Heidelberg as the Quakers finally clear it. Gilbert on the near side. And there was some really good defense there by Jeffrey Doyer. Did a really nice job of getting Gilbert off of that ball. Ferguson took the goal kick. Zalesnik will lose the handle. And I think he gave up on that a little early. It was out of play. It will be a Quaker throw. Quaker subs. 2 new Quakers will come in. Yuki Adams will sit down, and Huber will sit down. I believe Michael Black is back in, and is that Mbaya back in? Ferguson trying to get the ball away from Littler. And McAfee just, I don't know if he overran it or just mishit it, but the results will be a Quaker throw. Bub not able to keep possession. Alvarado will drop back to Paulson. Paulson sends it out, and there's a flag up or offsides. Clemmer will take the kick. Bub, can he get there? He does not. A good effort by Kress, along with a nice effort by Bub. Ferguson. It's headed to Tatarovich. Bub, I believe, thought he was going to be called for the offsides if he made a play for that ball. Kress will take his time. Paulson sends it up. Now Ndukwu can't pick it up from there. Nice job. And Doyer right. Hockey Johnson to Black. Back to Hockey. And that's just a little out of position from his body positioning. There's a whistle. Foul against Heidelberg. Fergan, nice job getting position. Mbaya finds Brevin Smith, and then Brevin loses it out of play. McAfee goes quickly to Paulson. Alvarado looking to drop it back. That's Morton. Gilbert. Doyer. And Doyer to Bub. Back to Doyer. And Doyer loses it. That of the Jeremy variety. Tatarovich comes a little back and forth headers. Bub, and we have a whistle. Foul against Horace Schroff. And it will be a Quaker free kick. Clemmer comes over. The senior will take it for the Quake. Quakers need to get a goal pretty quickly here. Clemmer sends it up. Gets it into the box. Zalesnik heads it away. Brevin Smith keeps it in the attacking third. Brevin will put it up, and there was Kress. And he misplays it. Doyer is there. Hockey Johnson loses the handle. Tried to thread the needle between two defenders. Did not. Has a tough collision there between Ferguson and Robles. Ferguson's ball goes out of play. It will be a throw for Heidelberg. Alvarado switches to McAfee. Mbaya cannot get there before the defender, and they get tangled up, go to ground, and looked like the Heidelberg defender fell on top of Mbaya. Maybe a bit unnecessarily. I mean, somebody that's unathletic like me falling like that, you can understand. But, you know, somebody that's athletic, maybe not. You don't think? Was it the footing? It's treacherous out there? You're just too diplomatic, men. So a free kick for Heidelberg. Ndukwu directing his wall. Looks like McAfee is over there. He will not take the kick. Ndukwu out and gets the save. Smothered it. Nice job. In traffic. Ndukwu will get the punt and gets it deep into Heidelberg territory. Crest of Morton looks over for Robles. Doyer cuts off Robles. Robles will send it up, trying to find Littler. Clemmer changes direction. Hockey Johnson not able to keep the ball. And Quakers need to get the ball out of that territory. Here comes Gilbert. Nice job by Black. Not able to get it to Doyer cleanly. Schroff will go all the way back to Morton, and Paulson directs him to go to Kress. Paulson sends it deep. That's a tough job, but Clemmer goes down, and Ndukwu with the save. No, what is it, 10? No, I said it's not 10. Nice cheers emanating from the crowd. Clemmer again will take the free kick for the Quakers. A reminder, the Quakers will be back in action here at Matlack Messer Stadium tomorrow at 3 p.m. Brevin Smith gives up possession right to the Heidelberg defender, and fortunately Heidelberg gives it right back. But the Quakers will take on Oberlin College tomorrow here at 3 p.m. The Yeomen were 15-4-1 last year, so that will certainly be a tough test for the Quakers tomorrow at 3 p.m. at Matlack Messer Stadium. Quakers throw. Paulson will come up with possession for Heidelberg. Gilbert to Lidler. Mbaya falls down. This is going to be a good shot. And, oh, the flag was up. Flag was up. Ndukwu will take the kick. There's been a significant number of offsides for Heidelberg. Gilbert, as Black could not get that ball, and Morton mishits it. Morton comes back with it, though, over to McAfee. Loses his footing initially, still has possession, drops it in front. Gilbert battling for it, along with Littler. And Ndukwu, again, another nice save as he had Robles bearing down on him. Ndukwu, another nice kick. Tatarovich chasing after it. That ball just went under his feet. He would have had a nice opportunity for a shot on goal. Gilbert shields Doyer. Doyer the sliding tackle. Schroff, though, gets it over to Morton. Morton dodges some traffic. Gilbert puts it out front for Morton. Ferguson chasing down, and it will go off of Ferguson and will be a corner. So Mendoza will take the corner for Heidelberg. So another set piece for the Student Princes. Ferguson will come up and check Morton so they don't go short. Ball is up, and Ndukwu punches it out, but is off his line. He tries to get back quickly, and does. Morton, Ferguson on him, and it will be cleared out for a throw. Fusiji. Nice defensive job. So the Heidelberg throw. I think it's Morton. Gets it into Mendoza. Mendoza still battling. And now it's a Quaker throw. Substitutions, 2 Quakers will check in. Let's see, Brevin Smith will go out, as will Hockey Johnson. Yuki Adams back in. And I'm not sure who the other Quaker in. Tatarovich back to Bub. Bub still fighting for it. A Quaker throw closer to midfield. Doyer. Ferguson to Clemmer. Mbaya tried to get away and get that ball. He will now take the throw for Earlham. That should be a foul, and it is, against McAfee. I believe the other player that checked in was Jeremy Doyer. Clemmer goes quickly to Jeffrey Doyer. Yuki Adams slips. And then comes back in a nice tackle, getting possession back for the Quakers. Again, another heavy touch from Yuki. Ferguson heads it, but misses it, and we have an offside. Not sure. Do you have a track of how many offsides it is? It's been a bunch for Heidelberg in this half. I mean, they've had a ton this half. You list offsides here? I thought men knew it all. Turns out men knows little. Fusiji battling for it along with Bub, and it will be a Quaker throw. And there's more subs. It looks like 4 Quaker subs. Wholesale changes for Earlham, along with 1 for Heidelberg. For Heidelberg, it will be 19, Littler going out. And Alex Avilas back in for Heidelberg. Bub sits down, Tatarovich sits down, Fusiji sits down. And I missed the 4th, forgive me. Fitzgibbon back in. Rowland in. Also in is Inti Kierme. Again, I'm not sure on the 4th. Oh, maybe there was only 3. Okay, yeah, there was only 3. So Inti Kierme, Fitzgibbon, and Rowland checking in for the Quake. Inti Kierme battling for it. Can he get a foot on it? And we have a foul called right outside the box. This time, much closer for the Quakers than in the first half when they had a kick near this same position. Micah Rowland and Yuki Adams back. Who will take it? It'll be Yuki. No, it will be Rowland. Rowland sends it up and over the crossbar. Nice save by Kress. I think it was always high, but Kress could not take the chance. Oh, Rowland. Rowland will take the corner. Rowland's corner is up, and Kress is there, and what a job. Nice. And Kress goes quickly, trying to find Robles. Clemmer will drop it back to Ndukwu. See if the Quakers can get back on the attack. Again, lots of heavy touches here. Black nutmegs Mendoza back to Clemmer. Ferguson looks. Black to Clemmer. To Ferguson. Playing some training ground opportunities. Rowland could not get there before Paulson. And Michael Black is down in some pain. Back up slowly. Huber. McAfee on the far side with some pace. Huber cuts him off briefly, and it will be a corner on the far side. We are nearing 10 minutes to play. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. Heidelberg still 2-0 up over the Quakers. Mendoza will take the corner, the far side. Ball is up. Punch out by Ndukwu. And a Heidelberg foul. And again, Ndukwu dodges a tough shot. Got to give Nduku a lot of credit here. Gets it to Black. Black sends it up. Nearly getting it to Jeffrey Doyer. Into Kierme. To Doyer. Yuki Adams will tee it up. Left foot well over. Again, another shot going high. Kress will take the goal kick. Ball is up. Paulson heads it back to Kress. Kress playing a lot of time there. And Kress hits it up the far side. Morton to Robles. Stroff drops off for Gilbert. Gilbert tries to turn the corner. A nice body block there by Ferguson. The ball will go out of play for a corner. Looks like Mendoza will come over to take. Charge admission to that room. They go short. Schroff puts it up. Ball still alive, not cleared. Finally, Yuki Adams. And this is a prime counter opportunity. Fitzgibbon. They're offside. A missed opportunity there for the Quakers. And that was pulled down. That's they're going to play the advantage. I think I would have rather had the free kick. Into Kierme. Ball's up. No Quakers there to be found. Doyer cannot get there. Now Gilbert on the attack as Heidelberg looks to counter, but they are really not in a position to do so with anybody up pitch. The numbers were not there for them. Kiesel tried to backheel to Morton. Another backheel attempt to McAfee that didn't go very well. And Huber will throw it in for the Quakers. Clemmer with a little dicey. And Nduku will come up with it. And we'll punt it away. Nice slide job there by Doyer. Yuki Adams has some room to run. Puts it in the middle. That was kicked away by Ramondo. Now here's a counter for Heidelberg that has some opportunity. Kiesel being chased down by Huber. Nice defensive job there by Huber. Not a lot of movement up top right now for the Quakers, and we'll have a sub for Heidelberg as well as Earlham. Looks like Gilbert will come off for Heidelberg, and Rowland will come off for the Quakers. So Malachi Alston, freshman from Vilseck, Germany. On for Heidelberg. Who came on for Earlham? Voja Tatarovic came on for Earlham. Mendoza puts up a shot and it's not on target. It was deflected. So they're saying corner on the near side, or excuse me, far side. Rain continuing to fall here. Five minutes ago, Heidelberg goes short. Nice bit of ball handling by Heidelberg. Ferguson whiffed on that. Klemmer will clear it to Inti Kiermi. And that'll be a foul against Heidelberg. Their bench is aghast. I think the foul disparity for Heidelberg to Earlham is the same as the shot disparity from Heidelberg to Earlham. Many more fouls and offsides against Heidelberg in this match. And again, they are on the attack. Aviles was trying to chase it down, but Ferguson cleared it. Be a throw on the far side. Mendoza will run over to take it for Heidelberg. Robles taps it to himself, elbows Yuki Adams in the head. Fitzgibbon anticipated a back pass from Alston that did not come. Into Kiermi, drops it back to Doyer. Doyer, that was a nice move. Kicks it off of Schroff for a Quaker throw. Tatarovich in a Heidelberg sandwich. Now he's got an opportunity. He's being held. No call, and then tackle from behind, and that will be a foul. We've yet to see any bookings, and we've had a lot of tough challenges in this match, but no bookings. Rules are rules, men. Yuki Adams will take the free kick for the Quakers as we are at 3 minutes to go in regulation. Yuki puts the left foot into it. Ball is alive. Quakers still have an opportunity. And a tough, heavy touch by Fitzgibbon. And now the counterattack by Heidelberg. Robles stops, gathers himself, and will go back. Sends the ball up high, not really getting what he wanted out of that. Mendoza with the Alexi Sanchez jazz hand gloves. The Diego Costa hand gloves. I guess that's opposed to foot gloves. I mean, a hand glove, it would be just a glove, right? You're not going to really have elbow gloves. Told you I'm old. Ndukwu with the kick. Under 2 minutes to play. Do we know if Ndukwu has ever played in net? He's not ever? So we're not sure about his high school. The freshman from Chesterton, Indiana, has done a fantastic job in net for the Quakers. 1.5 minutes to go here in the second half. And I'm hesitant to say any more in order to not jinx the young man. Klemmer puts the ball up. Opportunity. Ferguson keeps it alive. Yuki Adams into Kiermi, and he's not able to do it. It should be a corner for the Quakers. So this may be the last best shot for the Quakers to ruin Cress's clean sheet.
1 minute remaining in regulation.
Yuki Adams puts the left foot into it. Nice bend. Ball is up and live. There it is. And Cress with another save. Cress decides to go quickly, not milk any clock whatsoever. Robles is there. He doesn't touch it at all. Kiesel sent it up. Aviles out front for Robles. Sliding tackle by Klemmer that does not work. Robles puts the ball up. Ndukwu is there and catches it for yet another save. 20 seconds remaining. Ndukwu goes quickly, trying to get the Quakers some offensive opportunity. Yuki Adams sends it wide. Here's Fitzgibbon. 2v2 with Inti Kiermi. And Fitzgibbon, again, sends it high.
4, 3,
and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, in the opening match here at Matlack Messer Stadium. The Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard shows 2 goals for Heidelberg to 0 for Earlham. We'll be back with some final statistics in just a moment. You're watching Quaker Soccer on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Our community. It's where we live. It's where we work. It's where we play. At West End Bank, we're not just in the community, we're a part of the community. And that's why we support over 100 programs for local nonprofits and schools, including our financial literacy program that positively impacts countless students throughout the area. You bank locally, so we give back locally to watch people grow with endless possibilities.
Big Boys Pizza is now open in Richmond, located at 1015 East Main Street, next door to the Civic Theater. The menu has great sandwiches, pasta, salads, and of course, pizza. Come dine in, carry out, or have your food delivered day or night, at home or at the office. Other locations are in Connorsville and Brookville. Bring in a sports ticket after any game and receive 10% off your purchase. Ticket must be dated for the same day as your purchase. Dine in, take out, or delivery, Big Boys Pizza. 765-488-0023.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
At Square Donuts, we take our donuts seriously, and apparently so do our customers. Square Donuts is by far the #1 donut shop in Richmond. At Square Donuts, we bake our donuts, cinnamon rolls, long johns, and many other varieties fresh daily. Donuts became our family tradition and business in 1967, and we've continued through 3 generations. Square Donuts in Richmond has 2 locations, including 1241 Northwest 5th Street and 3637 East Main in the Hoppy Jeweler Plaza. Square Donuts of Richmond. We never cut corners and never will.
Kate's Cages is the #1 indoor training facility for baseball and softball in Richmond by far. With top flight instructors, you will learn how to play the game the right way. Everything from pitching, hitting, catching, and fielding. Kate's Cages will also have the opportunity to participate in triple play fall ball, the softball academy, individual and team camps, and individual private workouts. Kate's Cages Baseball and Softball Indoor Training Facility, 1366 Rose City Boulevard. Call 993-2353 for more information.
The Purdue Polytechnic Institute in Richmond is part of a statewide network that offers the same technology degrees available in West Lafayette. The benefit of earning your degree at the Richmond location is that the campus is small enough to provide you with dedicated one-to-one attention while you earn your degree from Purdue University. Purdue Polytechnic of Richmond. Give them a call at 973-8228 or go to their website for more information at polytechnic.purdue.edu.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Back for the final time here at Matlack Messer Stadium. And the inaugural match does not go the way the Quakers would have liked as they lose 2-0 to the Heidelberg Student Princes. Your final game statistics, overall shots, Heidelberg defeated Earlham on the shot scoreboard 17-8 and in corner kicks 7-4. But I tell you what, you got to give credit to Nduku, who came in for Cachetas, who was injured. And Cachetas, they both deserve a tremendous amount of credit. Cachetas played the overwhelming majority of that first half on one leg and in significant pain, and did a fantastic job. Just incredible effort there by the young man when injured. And then Ndukwu comes in, to my knowledge, definitely has not played goal for the Quakers. Not sure about his high school career, but he comes in, faces 7 shots, and gives up 0 goals. What just a tremendous job by that young man. Certainly didn't expect, I would think, not to come into this match at any point. He does, and does not give up a goal in 45 minutes of play. So congratulations to him. And as I alluded to in the broadcast, Heidelberg also was the leader in the scoreboard on fouls, 14-4. So that'll do it. Reminder, the Quakers are back in action here at Matlack Messer Stadium tomorrow at 3 p.m. They will take on the Oberlin Yeomen, and that should be another tough test for Earlham, as the Yeomen last year were 15-4-1 overall. It is my understanding that you will have the A-team of the broadcast there. Troy Derengowski should be bringing you that match, which is good news for all of you. Certainly thanks to everyone here at Earlham and all the the athletic administration staff, Mitch Blakespor, Mike Bergram. Maybe might think about thinking men, but that's dicey. Not too sure. Just encourage all of you to come out and visit this stadium. Every athletic facility now on the campus is top-notch, whether it's Sadler Stadium, Bean Stadium, now Matlack Messer Stadium, or Shuckman Court, and the Athletics and Wellness Center. Just nothing but fantastic facilities and fantastic folks here on the campus of Earlham College. Again, your final score, Heidelberg 2, Earlham 0. You've been watching Quaker Soccer on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network. Have a great evening, everyone.